I'm going to show you how to make quarter square triangles. We start by making 2 half square triangles using the method I've shown you in another video. And what we do is put the two face to face like this. And because we've pressed both of these seams behind the dark fabric, we can shuffle it neatly together until it lies very snug together. That means that when we stitch, we're going to get a good line up here. I'm now going to put some pins in. I'm going to put a pin where those two seams cross and also where these two seams cross, just to make sure that that junction stays exactly how I want it. Then a couple of others. And now what I'm going to do is stitch a 1/4 inch away of both sides of the line. I'm going to stitch a 1/4 inch away from the first side of the line. When you get to where the junction is, just feel it again with your fingers and make sure it's completely snug together, and hold it in place as you stitch over it. When you get to the other end, now we need to do the second side. If you remember, it's a good idea to do what I've done and make sure you're lined up so you're coming to the open side of the seam. If you do it the other way round, it's easy to flip the underneath one. You can see my underneath one is pointing that way, so I'm not going to flip it and disturb it when I get there. Also, if it's creeping at all, it's going to close up this gap, not open it up, so it makes sure I get a good point. Now I'm going to cut along that line. You could do this with scissors, but I think it's easier with a rotary cutter. Now you'll see that we've made 2 1/4 square triangle units. Now I'm going to press them. I usually like to just press the seam I've just stitched first to make sure the stitches are settled. And then I lift this up here, and with the side of the iron I press away like this. With the side of the iron, carefully press away.